exchange student's host family got what they deserved. When I was in high school, we had this Japanese exchange student named Yuki join our class. She was honestly the sweetest person ever, always smiling, helped everyone with homework, and spoke better English than half our class. My family loved having her over for dinner because she'd always bring these little gifts and bow like 5 times when she walked in. But after about 2 months, something changed. Yuki started looking exhausted all the time, dark circles under her eyes, barely ate lunch, and that bright smile disappeared. I figured she was just homesick until one night at dinner, she completely broke down crying at our kitchen table. Through her tears, she told us her host family was stealing from her. Not expensive stuff, just little things from Japan she'd brought for her real family back home. Candy, small toys, postcards. When she asked about the missing items, they laughed in her face and called her crazy. The worst part? Every morning, she'd wake up to empty candy wrappers shoved under her bedroom door, like they were taunting her. This happened 4 times before she finally told us everything. My dad's face went dark. He stood up from the table and said he'd be right back. 30 minutes later, he returned with a pharmacy bag and the biggest grin I'd ever seen. Inside was a box of chocolate laxatives that looked exactly like regular chocolate bars. My dad explained his plan to Yuki, and for the first time in weeks, she actually smiled. The next day, Yuki carefully unwrapped her real Japanese chocolate and replaced it with the laxative chocolate, making sure everything looked perfect. She left it in her usual hiding spot and waited. Nothing happened the first night, or the second. On the 3rd morning, Yuki found those familiar empty wrappers under her door again, but this time, she wasn't upset. She was excited. Around lunchtime, the host family's teenage daughter Emma came sprinting down the hallway clutching her stomach. She locked herself in the bathroom for 20 minutes, came out looking pale, then told her mom she felt sick, but Emma wasn't done. For the next 6 hours, she was running to the bathroom every 15 minutes. Her mom kept asking what she ate, but Emma couldn't figure it out. She missed school the next day because she couldn't leave the house without being near a toilet. The best part? When Emma's mom asked Yuki if she knew what might have made Emma sick, Yuki just shrugged and said in perfect innocent English, maybe she ate something that didn't belong to her. Emma never stole anything from Yuki again. In fact, she started going out of her way to avoid her. The stealing stopped completely, and suddenly Yuki's missing items started mysteriously reappearing in her room. Word spread through the exchange program about what happened. Other host families got paranoid about messing with their students because nobody wanted to risk the chocolate treatment. Yuki finished her exchange year with a huge smile, and when she left for Japan, she hugged my dad and whispered, "Thank you for teaching me American justice."